Hi you guys! So today I just kind of want to pop in real quick. You guys know I am catching up on product reviews. If I sound a little bit tired, it's because I only slept about 4 hours last night. Like terrible insomnia, just could not sleep. So, I'm currently working on my first giant iced coffee of the day. This is like 20 ounces. It's like the size of my head. So hopefully that will help improve my energy levels and get me a little bit more awake. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review and demo for you guys of Maybelline's Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Now, I've had this foundation for a few months now, but I really want to get into it and really try it out for a long period of time, because too often I will see people buy foundations and do a review on it like a day later and be like, oh yeah, this is fabulous, this is wonderful, and they don't test it in different situations, different lights, different temperatures, things like that. If you're, doing a first impression review, that's totally different. Yeah, do it the day you get it, no big deal. But for a full review like I really wanted to do on this, it's definitely best to take your time and really play around with the product. So what I'm going to do is show you guys how to apply this first. Then I will go into a little bit more about it. As you guys can probably tell, I have nothing on my face right now except for I already did my eye makeup and my eyebrows, and I have a little bit of lip balm on my lips as well. Other than that, I don't have anything. I don't have any concealer, any foundation, none of it. My two best ways to suggest you apply this are either with a beauty blender or with a foundation brush, either a very dense foundation brush like this one or a flat top kabuki brush. I don't necessarily love applying this with a brush. It works, of course, but it's not my favorite way to apply it because it can go on a little too heavy. My favorite way is definitely with the beauty blender. So I'm going to go ahead and pin my hair back, and I'm going to go and get the stamp and we will get started. Alright you guys, so I got my hair pinned back with this lovely claw clip, and I have my beauty blender nice and damp. So when you open this, you'll notice it does not have a pump. It's in this beautiful glass jar, but the one thing that I really wish they had, probably this is my biggest dislike about this foundation, is the fact that it doesn't have a pump, because you waste so much product having to pour it onto the back of your hand to get it onto your face. So really wish they had a pump. Ooh. See how much comes out? It's nice and thick, but still fluid. And I'm just taking my beauty blender, dabbing it in, and I'm just starting to just kind of bounce and roll this onto my face. One thing I like about this is that it is a matte foundation, but it isn't super heavy. It's not super heavy, it's not super cakey. Of course, you can change the amount of coverage you get out of this by how you apply it. With a brush, you're going to get heavier coverage. Multiple layers, you can get heavier coverage. I've noticed that this wears beautifully during the day as well. This does not wear off. It is not foundation that needs touched up during the day. If you're super oily, you might want to add a little bit of powder, probably about 4 or 5 o'clock in your day. But if you're not super oily, then this has pretty much enough mattifying properties that you really don't even need to set it with a powder, which is wonderful. This has really nice coverage. As you can see, I have a little acne scar right there that is healing. I can just add a little bit more to that area. Another thing I like about this is that it does not settle in the lines in my forehead, which is a big issue I tend to have with foundations. So all the foundations you guys see me using are not ones that will settle into lines because I'm very, very particular about that. And I just simply will not use foundations that sink into lines or crease or look super, super heavy and dry because I can't stand them. So here's how it looks, just foundation. Just in case I forgot to mention, I wanted to let you guys know what shade I am. I am number 112 Natural Ivory in this. And it's a very, very natural tone. It doesn't lean super yellow. It doesn't lean super pink. It's very, very in the middle, which is nice because it can be hard to find that. I've noticed in a lot of foundations lately, they either go very pink or very yellow, and some don't even offer a neutral option in specific colors. So the fact that this is neutral is wonderful. I'm going to do underneath my eyes real quick just because it drives me nuts having my foundation done and not the underneath my eyes done. I'm using my Maybelline Master Conceal in Light. And to apply this, I just like to put that on my finger. Then blend it in with a beauty blender. But anyway, I'm a huge, huge fan of this foundation. You guys know I love my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation in Illumination. It is a wonderful, wonderful foundation to use. But this is, out of all the foundations I own, and I probably own about 3 to 4, 4 to 5 at any given time. Right now, this is my #1 go-to liquid foundation. Like, if I'm not wearing my powder, IT Cosmetics powder foundation, then I am wearing this. So I would definitely recommend, if you're looking for a good matte foundation that isn't super, super heavy or cakey and applies really well, to go ahead and give this a try. It's drugstore. It's not super expensive. I want to say this retails between $8 and $11, and it's a very, very versatile foundation. I have worn this when it is cold out. I've worn it when it has been 87 degrees and crazy, crazy humidity. It does not melt off of your face. And you guys know I live in Ohio. The humidity we get here is about the same level of humidity you can get down in Florida. So it can get really, really crazy. So yeah, that's basically everything I have to say about this. I'm a huge fan of this foundation. Maybelline knocked it out of the park on this one. They did a beautiful, beautiful job. And the only thing, like I said, that I really don't like about this is I wish they would put a pump on this. So please, please, Maybelline, if you're out there somewhere listening to this, please put a pump on your foundations. It would make me super, super happy, and a lot of other people super, super happy as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick review and demo on how to apply this foundation. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. You can also keep up with me on my blog, which is joannabrooks.net, and on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. All the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. Bye!